Exams officers and teachers are likely to be involved when it comes to submitting internally assessed marks and coursework samples to Cambridge. Examples of coursework include projects, fieldwork, art and craft items, internally assessed speaking tests, and practical work. This video shows you how coursework samples should be selected, packed, and submitted. The term coursework refers to any component specified in a Cambridge syllabus that is marked in the school, either by the school's teachers or other local teachers, and is then moderated by Cambridge. You need to work with the relevant subject teachers to make sure coursework samples are selected correctly. Look out for our collaboration icon in this video. This shows when you need to work with your teaching staff. There are 5 simple steps to follow to make sure you select the right coursework samples. Read the Selecting and Submitting Coursework Samples section of the Cambridge Administrative Guide to find out what you need to do when selecting and submitting samples. It's now easier than ever to select the right coursework samples. Simply go to www.cie.org.uk/samples, download the database, and select Enable Content on the yellow bar at the top. Once you have downloaded the samples database, you can check requirements for specific components, the selection method, who selects the sample, the deadline submission dates, and download any external moderation forms for the component. To find out how to select your sample for a coursework component, go to the samples database. Enter your centre number, the relevant exam series, and up to 5 syllabus codes. Click on the search icon. Navigate to the correct component. Find the How to Select the Sample tab and select the option link underneath. This tells you how to select the sample. Follow the same process for non-coursework speaking tests. The sample should be selected evenly from across the mark range, making sure you include at least 1 candidate on the highest mark and at least 1 on the lowest mark. Work with the relevant subject teachers to prepare the coursework for submission. Send us all the coursework that contributed to the final mark for the component for each of the candidates you select. For UK centres, the process of submitting coursework samples is slightly different. With the exception of non-coursework samples, Cambridge selects the coursework sample for you. Approximately 2 working days after you have submitted your internally assessed marks, your coursework sample list will be in the My Messages section of CIE Direct. We will email you when the list is available. Packing coursework samples. To pack your coursework samples, you must attach the coursework identification labels to each sample of coursework. For artwork, attach the coursework identification labels to the back of the piece of art. Put a copy of the internally assessed marks in with your samples. This can be the report from CIE Direct or the second copy of the internal assessment mark sheet. Include any external moderation forms completed by the teacher who carried out the assessment. Pack the samples for different components into different packets and fasten the packets securely. Remember to use separate CDs, DVDs, or USB sticks to record different components. Submit written coursework in plain, thin covers, not bulky ring binders. Pack breakable items carefully so they do not get damaged in transit. Contact us for advice before you send any bulky, fragile, or unusually large items. Attach barcoded labels to your packets of coursework samples. Select the right barcoded label. The component name and number on the label must match the component name and number on the samples in the packet. Attach the barcoded label to the front of the packet. Securely fasten the packet. If you are missing any stationery, you can Use your own envelopes as long as they're secure and clearly labelled. Create your own dispatch labels. Write the following information on the envelopes if you're missing any barcoded labels: centre number, syllabus and component of samples enclosed, number of samples enclosed. Now pack your coursework sample packets into an outer envelope and seal securely. Attach the dispatch label to the front of the outer envelope. You can pack more than one coursework sample packet into the outer envelope. Depending on the number of packets, you may need to pack them into a bigger parcel or box. If you use more than one outer package, please indicate on the front of the package how many you are sending. For example, 1 of 2, 2 of 2. Send your samples to us by the published dates in the Cambridge Administrative Guide. Use a method that provides a tracking facility. Keep a record of your tracking number so you can check on the progress of your parcel. Send your coursework samples to this address. For more information, take a look at your Cambridge Administrative Guide, or alternatively, you can contact our customer services team.